prepare for next GATE exam? Can we crack GATE examination in 8 months of preparations? Let us analyze in detail how you can prepare and how you have to prepare. So, before just going to details, let us understand why people write GATE exam. So, GATE is an important entrance exam for students to get into public sector undertakings that we call PSUs. There are a lot of PSUs hiring students based on GATE score. ISRO, India's prestigious Indian space research organization, has started to hire students based on the GATE score, though it's not a PSU. So this preparation will help you to get into government jobs in your branch. It will also help you to get into IITs for M.Tech, MS by Research, integrated PhD program. And there are many foreign universities that provide 100% scholarship to Indian students for MS and PhD program. So it's one of the best and most important exam for all engineers. So a quick grasp at PSUs hiring students. I've just taken one branch to analyze it. And there are also private organizations hiring students based on the GATE score. Okay, but they have not declared that in public. How to prepare for GATE? So the most important thing is you should have a clear-cut plan. Okay, GATE examination is of 100 marks. There are 65 questions in this examination. Okay, maths part will give you 15 marks. All of you would have studied maths from S1 to mostly S4. That maths will give you 15 marks. The aptitude part will give you again 15 marks. If you are a college going student and are preparing for campus placements, that will be more than enough to crack this aptitude part. So maths and aptitude will give you 30 marks. The normal cutoff mark for every branch is around 27 to 35. It varies from year to year and branch to branch. So if you get 30 marks, you can get assured that you are going to qualify GATE examination. So I'm assuming that you are not scored any negative mark. Okay, from maths and aptitude part. So this is as simple. Okay, then the preparation would be like you have to study. Mostly there will be 8 to 10 subjects. Again, varies from branch to branch. You have to study 2 to 3 subjects every month. It's very important. You have to study 2 to 3 subjects every month. Maybe you can study maths and aptitude in parallel. Okay, and you have to write detailed notes. So how to write notes? For example, if you're a computer science student and your subject is theory of computation, you have to write the main concepts and formulas in a book. Dedicate one book for each subject. Write down notes in such a way that you don't have to watch videos or refer books again. Okay, of course, you can refer again, but this note will be a permanent lifetime access. Everything you get from that book. So write detailed note of concepts and formulas, and you have to write in such a way that you should be able to go through again and again. And if you're someone who wants to revise, you can use separate book or some pages, maybe from the back portion of the book, you can write important things, okay, for revising part. If there are detailed tonics, if you're writing detailed notes, or if you're writing notes on thermodynamics or structural analysis or chemical subjects or biotechnology, this is the main concept. Write detailed notes, concepts and formulas, and you can work out with examples also. That part you can have a quick reference. Revision is very, very important. I have seen many students who have scored rank under 100 or rank under 50. I understood from that they've dedicated at least 150 hours for revision. When I talk 150 hours for revision, it's not like 15 hours for each subject where they work out. It's not about studying. It is for revising what they have studied, consolidating what they have learned. So it makes very, very important that you have to revise properly to get good ranks. Now, if you qualify GATE exam, you can get into colleges for M.Tech with stipend. But ideally, you should get a score that help you to study M.Tech in IITs or NITs or get into PSUs. So your strategy should be to get top rank, not just to qualify examination. Now, about working out previous questions. Now, previous year questions are available in many public domain and a lot of books are also available. You solve at least 5 years of previous questions for each subject, topic wise topic. And if time permits, then go for 10 years solving. Okay. And ideally, you can solve up to 15 years of previous questions. It gives you a lot of confidence because questions may not get repeated, but a pattern will get repeated. So it's very, very useful that if you work out previous year questions consistently, if your time doesn't permit, at least solve 5 years of questions, ideally up to 15 years. Now, study in combination. What is the study in combination means? You know, when you take a subject, for example, you are a mechanical student. You are good in machines, but you are not good in thermal papers. So you take one subject you are very good in and one subject you are not good at. Okay. So study in that combination. So the subject that you know well, you get more confidence to proceed. And if you only study subjects that you know, then you are not giving importance to subjects you don't know. If you want to get into PSUs, you cannot avoid any subject. But for M.Tech in NITs, yes, you can be choosy. So study subjects you know well and subjects you don't know. That's a good combination. And last months of preparation, you have to consolidate the subjects you know. That means you have to revise thoroughly the subjects you know. Okay. So have a clear strategy for preparing. 8 months will be enough if you plan your studies well. It is not always hard work. Smart work is more important. You can spend hours and hours for a subject, but it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes only 3 marks or 5 marks will come from that subject. So each and every subject is important when it comes to getting into PSU or getting rank under 100. But for getting into NIT, you can be choosy. So study subjects in combination, and last months, 1 or 2 months, should be utilized for full revision. You have to revise as much as possible because all the good ranks are produced through consistent and systematic revisions. Okay, so have a clear plan, study with a purpose. There are lot of opportunities if you get a good rank. Sky is the limit. And I, for CGP Career Avenues, help students, mentor students to create a clear study plan for GATE examination. And we are the only one coaching center in India that provides one-to-one classes for GATE, which no one in India has been doing. To get one-to-one classes based on your convenience, that too by IIT and NIT alumni, to help you to get into PSUs or IITs. Thank you for watching.